Okay, so this is the next video in this series about how to process emotions through naming the emotion. So there's a super awesome color wheel. I'll share a picture of it in this post, and you can look at the emotions on that color wheel to actually describe, I'm feeling something, but I can't really name what it is. So you could look at the color wheel and it'll give you the relationship and where they are in those basic core emotions. So in the center of the color wheel is your foundation core emotions, and then it goes deeper and deeper into the outside layers of describing what those emotions could also feel like. So once you're able to name the emotion, I invite you to look at why you're feeling that emotion. So there's probably something in your circumstance that triggered you. Let's name an emotion like disgust or resentment. So for example, last Saturday, it was the weekend, right? And my husband had gone to do something, and I had this thought go through my head of, why does he get to go out and do what he wants and I have to stay home and blah, blah, blah. This is a victim thought, right? Those things that make us blame or complain about our current circumstance. And I recognize that in the moment. So taking a second then to name the emotion, I was feeling self-pity. And that is something that I have struggled with a lot in my past. It has been part of the default wiring that I dealt with for very many years through my depression. And then going deeper into that, describing why I felt that way. So I was feeling self-pity because I felt my husband had made a choice and I didn't get to do that. And I was feeling jealous, and I was feeling like he got to do what he wanted, but I didn't get to do what I wanted. Well, here's the cool thing. So these thoughts are really thoughts that are pulling you downward like a river of things that you don't want. So you can literally take that negative, dark emotion and then flip it over into the powerful, positive opposite. Because I believe those negative, dark emotions are the lies that we are getting fed from the outside so that we feel sorry for ourselves or whatever dark, uncomfortable emotion is happening. And then we can flip that over to recognize really what the truth is. So in this experience, I was able to stop and ask myself, really, was it him that got to do everything that he wanted and I didn't get to do what I wanted? The truth was that I chose to stay home. I chose to work on my list of priorities, and it had nothing to do with what he chose. So if you're feeling these dark emotions, I just invite you to stop and look at them so that you can name them and to talk about where they're coming from and recognize what the lie is and what the truth is.